What is up, guys? I'm Zuff.
I'm Rob. I'm Bryce.
And this is Real Time. Today we're coming back at you with another episode of Wednesday. This is episode 5, You Reap What You Woe. At the end of last episode, I think we may have got a Eugene Parrish. I don't know. They didn't actually show his death like Rob said.
Not, bro.
So
I love Eugene. I hope he's okay.
I don't think he's actually going to be dead. But weirdly enough, Thornhill, Mrs. Thornhill, just came out of nowhere and just said, "Oh, is he dead?" And I think she was, very obvious she could be the one who ran there as the monster. And
it's almost like it's too obvious.
Yeah, so it just wants you to think it's everybody right now. So it's hard to choose. It's hard to pinpoint.
I think I might have said it last video, but if I had to pick someone right now, I would either say Thornhill or the therapist. Could be wrong. I don't think it's Tyler or Xavier. I feel like they've kind of cleared themselves, and I don't know. I don't think it's Weems. I don't think that would make too much sense, even though she can shapeshift. But
I think it's that red-haired teacher.
Thornhill.
Yeah, it's the red-haired teacher or one of the two boys, Tyler or Xavier. That's my final theories. It's one of those three.
I think it's Enid.
No shot.
Do not think it's Enid.
That'd be a wild twist.
That would be crazy.
It could be.
But she had quite the last episode. It was obviously the dance, just starting off with Enid's storyline there, though. She went with, I believe his name is Lucas, the mayor's son. And they hit it off. They were having a great time and, had some common interests, but he'd already pre-planned to ruin the dance with his friends. They came and just did the red paint through the sprinklers or whatever you want to call them up top with the fire alarm, and ruined everyone's clothes, ruined the dance in general.
Enid was very upset about it.
She was mad, but then her knight in shining armor came in.
Yeah,
Mr.
Medusa
Mr.
boy.
Snake hair Ajax.
He came out and he goes, "Get away from her," or something like that.
Yeah.
I remember we thought it was super funny.
And they kissed.
Yeah, they did. They were like, "Oh, we should hold back. We should wait a little bit," and just absolutely tongued it.
Yeah, Wednesday was actually supposed to go to this dance with Xavier. That was the original plan until Xavier caught her in his little secret art shed, where he has been painting or sketching pictures of the beast that's been killing people. So date canceled, and then Thing went out of his way to write a letter to Tyler, sent it to him, invited him as Wednesday to the dance. Kind of a big surprise when Tyler came knocking on Wednesday's door and was like, "Hey, you ready to go to the dance?" And she's like, "What are you talking about?" But they ended up going. We actually learned why Tyler and Xavier beef. Honestly, it's kind of a one-sided beef. Xavier just kind of hates Tyler, and we kind of found out it's for a decent reason. Tyler and his buddies, I guess a year ago, jumped Xavier, beat him up pretty bad, and then ruined his mural, which I think we saw him looking at it at one point, and it was all covered up, painted over or whatever, because Tyler's friends and him obviously destroyed it. But I understand why he doesn't like Tyler now, and if I were him, I would be very, very upset if the girl that I like is interested in this guy who just straight up bullied me. That's really shitty. But I honestly believe that Tyler's trying to be a good person now. The way he was talking about it, just seems like he could actually, have that in the past and be trying to move on. But I'm still a little sus because I honestly still think that he was following Wednesday in the woods and not his dad. I'm still not completely sold. I feel like he's had a special interest in her the whole time. So yeah, I don't know. Still really sus on Tyler. I think Xavier's just a sad boy. I think he's just angsty.
Personally,
That's about it.
I'm Team Xavier.
Yeah, I like Xavier more. I just don't really trust Tyler, I think.
But one thing we did see with Eugene is someone pulled up and actually threw a Molotov inside the cave when he was watching to see if the monster was going to come out. Someone threw a Molotov and smoked that thing out, maybe trying to kill it. We're pretty sure it was a dude that pulled up in I think a truck or something, but no clue who that was. That's pretty interesting because that's I think when the dance was still going on, so it could have been the sheriff for all we know. I feel like that one makes the most sense, especially because Wednesday's been giving him insight, and I think she gave him that or showed him that drawing because she took it from Xavier's shed. So maybe he saw that, knew where it was, and did that. But yeah, hopefully this one picks up right after last episode because I want to see what Thornhill has to say for herself and see if Eugene's okay.
If you guys do like our videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Over 81% of you guys are not subscribed, so hit that button. It means the absolute word to us. Check out our links in the description. We got the Patreon, the Discord, and our social medias. Make sure you follow all of those and send some stuff to the address at the very bottom of the description. That's our P.O. box. We do mail time on the channel, so make sure you check that out. And yeah, we're going to go into episode 5 of Wednesday. Let's do this. I'm really excited.
How well do we really know our parents?
I know I'm good.
Not well. Gomez is a murderer.
A man given to misguided schemes and exaggerated displays of affection. But when he was a
That's where
he was accused of
the
a
Gorgon
murder that
was.
took place right up there.
The murder took place up there.
Ooh, lightning.
Oh, this is the dance.
Oh, from 1990.
We know Weems didn't.
Oh, is this it?
Weems wanted to go with
Yeah.
Gomez.
I was gonna say, weirdly enough, when you said hopefully we get right back into it, I'm like, what if we just have a story on the parents?
Is that sarcasm?
No, I swear.
Oh, wow.
What?
There he is.
He was fencing. He took fencing to an extreme matter.
I don't know what to say, Gomez. Seeing you in handcuffs, accused of murder. I've never loved you more.
Jeez, dude, these people are crazy.
I mean, they do love each other. We saw him in the back seat first up.
There he is. Gomez. Is Tish in
Parents'
here?
weekend. It's a Gomez episode.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be heavy backstory.
Chapter
Big
5.
flashback.
I think Eugene's dead.
He better not be.
What if Gomez kills someone?
Another person?
Yeah.
I hope Wednesday's happy to see us.
Are they just surprising her at school?
Probably think she still doesn't know that Thing is here because like he was supposed to be here undercover.
I'm happy to report that Eugene is on the mend and is expected to make a
Oh, Eugene.
Good.
Let's focus
Good.
on the positive.
Thank goodness. Or are they lying?
Yeah, like,
They've
she
been-
gonna disguise as him.
They've been known to cover up murders. So
Try in a coma.
he's in a coma.
Look at this. Something's never changed.
I knew I should have worn my plague mask.
That's her reaction to seeing her parents.
Since you've abandoned me here, I've been hunted, haunted, and the target of an attempted murder.
Oh wow, it sounds like you're having a great time.
That's our daughter right there.
Not sure how much more of this family togetherness I can take.
Think you skipped the part where you apologized for acting like a total jerk last weekend.
I'm sorry for what happened at the dance.
He asked her to erase his memory of Wednesday. Dickhead.
Gabrielle hasn't shown her face since I started here. Probably sunning herself somewhere in the Seychelles. My darling daughter.
Uh-oh. Here she is.
Wouldn't miss this for the world.
I guess you misjudged her.
She's scary.
Yeah, she's scaring me.
Dr. Kimbert and I have spoken, and we both agree it would be most beneficial for you all to attend a family session this weekend.
No.
A family therapy session?
You make sure they search that cave for any sign of that creature.
Yeah, he's
No
talking about the
stone
cave. That was
unturned,
probably him.
Bag and tag, everything.
Oh, that would make sense. The guy who like bombed it.
Mm-hmm.
You got one kid in the ICU, a bunch of people in the morgue. I don't want any more.
The Addams family. They look spooky.
At least they care enough about Wednesday to go to therapy with her.
I'm not comfortable dredging up the family past with some complete stranger.
You think it's easy for me to sit there and talk about my crap?
I got a lot on my plate right now, bud.
Bad dad, bad dad.
Yeah, he's very
I
negligent.
mean,
of
he's
his
also
son.
got an absolute monster on the loose. He probably
hope to
doesn't
see
have
it
a lot of
operate.
time.
What happened? He said tape
Yeah.
off the scene.
You okay? What's going on?
Did something new happen?
You know Reggie, the local coroner? He just blew his brains out.
Oh my
What?
god, bro. What the hell?
I knew that guy was gonna die. Didn't I say that?
It was supposed to be his last day.
So, who wants to start?
The Addams family.
It's been hard not having Wednesday around. I never thought I'd miss being waterboarded so much.
I like him.
Enough.
Long protracted smooch.
I don't like the PDA between parents.
It seems they've been lying to me. Keeping secrets. Murderous secrets that need to be addressed.
And my little brother's here too.
Who was that
Who
guy?
is Garrett Gates and why are you accused of murdering him?
Garrett Gates.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Ooh.
Actually, this is exactly the place. These sessions
Doctor, this does not concern you. And I refuse to debate a decades-old witch hunt with you right now.
Gomez is standing.
Wow, this really upset Morticia.
That didn't go well at all. He tried though, Pugsley.
How could you ambush your father like that?
How could I? You insisted I go to this school. Did you really think I wouldn't find out your secret?
Your father did nothing wrong.
I'll be the judge of that.
I mean, there's obviously more to the story. He had to have had a reason. We saw him like push somebody off, or maybe push somebody off of a roof.
I haven't come here to fight, Brandy Jane.
My name is Bianca. New name, new life.
Oh, that's not her real name?
Brandy Jane.
Gideon said you'd resist.
DJ.
Say that man's name to me. You think he'd give a damn about some single mom and her daughter if we weren't sirens?
That is no way to talk about your stepfather.
I don't like this moment at all.
And I don't want to see any more morning song bracelets anywhere near this town.
My siren song is drying up.
Uh-oh.
I feel like she needs something from Bianca now.
This wasn't a request.
Oh no.
And if I refuse?
Then everybody here's gonna know how you sirened your way into Nevermore.
Oh.
I finally make something of myself and you want to destroy it.
She like cheated to get in, used her
think
powers.
so. I don't think we've got to see a siren like use their ability yet.
I'm pretty sure they just like sing and like can manipulate people's minds.
You got until the end of the weekend to say your goodbyes.
She's gonna die.
Wow, her mom is terrible. She's literally
Eugene.
blackmailing her own
I
daughter.
harvested hive number 3. The bees miss you, Eugene.
Ah,
His hand looked messed up.
Didn't mean to startle you, dear.
You must be Wednesday. Eugene's mom's. Sue
Aw.
and Janet.
Aw.
You were all he could talk about lately.
I want Eugene and Wednesday to just be besties for the rest of their lives.
I wouldn't mind if they like dated.
First time someone's killed themselves.
Wow, he killed himself.
Guys don't know what to do with the body.
What do you got?
Gun was legal, registered in his name, Colt 45.
Seems weird, like suspicious though.
Camera was obscured. Black bubble.
Thing did that.
Got them scrubbing through video to find out how long it's been there.
Black bubble gum.
Oh, that's kind of.
That's what Thing put on there. On the one?
Suicide
Yeah,
note
that's what I just said.
says,
Thing killed him?
guilty about an old
No,
case.
it's when they came in
Says he
to look in
covered it
here.
up,
Oh yeah.
faked the coroner's report, and has been living with that guilt for all these years.
So it looks bad, I think, for
Garrett
the
Gates?
Adams right now. What?
Oh, that's the guy that Gomez is accused of killing.
I always thought they were covering up the truth. Now I got my proof.
What?
Oh.
He felt guilty about faking that? Is that what they're saying?
Oh yeah, he faked an autopsy report or something. He felt guilty about it.
Goody Adams.
Or Garrett Gates.
Just the stem. I couldn't read it. Wednesday's
I
gonna
think
go
it's
see what it was.
GG.
It would make sense. She kind of, I feel like she's disrespected it, low key.
Gates.
Yeah.
He was 28?
That's
18.
Or 18, sorry. 18. Bad math. He was a student.
We need to tell her.
She'll never believe us.
Maybe they're innocent.
Innocent in what?
I don't know, like, she's like, she'll never believe us. Like, something, sounds like something crazy actually happened.
With Garrett Gates?
Yeah. Like, he was like, he needed to die.
Yeah, I'm sure there was a reason.
Ajax and I haven't defined our relationship yet.
I'm not talking about
Oh.
boys.
Talking
Have
about the
you
wolf,
moved
yeah.
out yet?
No.
No,
Well, that is a disappointment.
that's me.
Oh, that's not fair.
Uh-oh.
They're coming right
Gomez,
now.
you're under arrest
Yep,
for the murder of Garrett Gates.
30 years ago.
You're under arrest for the murder of Garrett Gates.
Oh, here we
If
go.
you remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Oh, Gomez.
Oh man, how did this happen? I feel like the coroner's letter just like doesn't. I don't know.
Who would
There's
have
something
that?
strange about that?
Who would like forge that though?
I don't know.
Make it seem like that to get him
Who-
locked up.
Whoever the real villain is, I'm not sure.
Weems?
I caught her laying a rose in a grave earlier today. The headstone read Garrett Gates. Care to explain?
Come on, dude, just give us the story. Tell us what happened.
Garrett was infatuated with your mother.
What's that mean?
In love with her, obsessed with her.
His infatuation turned into obsession, and he started stalking her.
This sounds like Tyler or Xavier.
Garrett's father, an outcast, hating bigot, was furious that your mother had accused his only son. It all came to a head the night of the Raven Dance.
That's when Gomez had the sword.
His twisted love for your mother had made him insane. His eyes bore into me, brimming with murderous intent.
Oh my god, Gomez is fighting him with a pole.
Driven by jealousy and hate, Garrett was unstoppable.
The legend of Garrett. Wow. Somehow Gomez ends up with that sword.
I think I know how.
How?
He's gonna grab it.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, there we go. Garrett kicked him over into it.
My survival instinct kicked in.
Wow.
He ran
okay.
right
He
into
ran
it.
into the sword.
It was a terrible accident.
He quite literally did that to himself.
That is wild.
You think it's the truth, though?
I don't think he'd lie.
How many fathers hand their daughter a fencing blade when she's 5 years old?
That's why she's so good at fencing.
The point I'm trying to make is you taught me how to be strong and independent. You are the reason I understand how imperative it is that I never lose sight of myself.
Oh, that's just so nice of her.
So as far as fatherhood goes, I would say you've been more than adequate.
Gracias, Wednesday.
That was like the sweetest moment of the show so far.
Yeah, that was very sincere.
My father did not kill Garrett Gates.
I mean, he
Well,
did,
I have
though,
a
did he
signed
not?
Confession, and he identified the
I would say
savior
he-
used to do it.
I don't know. The way you word it is tricky.
How are you failing to see that someone is desperately trying to derail my investigation? I found the monster's cave, and I gave you the DNA.
That's true. They're trying to like throw off the scent.
Yeah,
or
they're
whatever.
trying to distract him.
Here, DNA results.
They didn't match.
No match.
It's not Xavier.
inconclusive.
So you truly believe this is all some coincidence?
Garrett Gates' family deserves closure, even if none of them are around to take comfort in it. His mother hung herself in the backyard, his father drank himself to an early grave, and even his little sister didn't escape.
I feel like he has some
She
kind of
was orphaned,
emotional
sent
attachment to this
overseas,
family.
Ended up drowning.
What?
Maybe he's like the younger brother
You think he's the younger brother?
of the. Maybe he's like a Gates.
But what's Tyler's last name?
Not Gates.
Not Gates.
What is it?
Galpin?
Yeah, Galpin.
I thought we got off on the wrong foot this weekend. I just want you to know
Do you think the dad's gonna say a word?
No.
I don't think he has a mouth.
He does. He was
I
eating.
mean, just underneath his facial hair, huh?
Summer camp.
All these different werewolf summer camps.
They want to send me to conversion therapy for werewolves.
It worked wonders for your cousin Lucille, didn't it? Don't you want a wolf out and finally be normal,
That term
honey?
is so funny.
All her parents care about is her becoming
I
a
don't think the
werewolf.
dad agrees with the mom.
Father packed her favorite bait.
Just gonna blow the fish up?
That's an effective tactic, I think.
Let's see if the fish are biting.
Throw the grenade in. Jeez, dude. That's crazy.
If anyone can figure out who really committed the crime,
It's you.
it's you.
Detective Wednesday Adams. Can't be good for the river, huh?
Where is Mother anyway?
She said she wanted to be alone, somewhere where no one would find her.
The Nightshade Society. Yeah, whoa, there we are.
Hello, Mother.
Hello, Wednesday. So you're a nightshade.
Hell no, dude. They're losers.
I rejected them, but mostly I rejected them because they're a trivial social club.
Yeah, the Nightshades suck now, dude.
Our mission was to protect outcasts from harm and bigotry. The group was started by an ancestor of your father's from Mexico, one of the first settlers in America.
Joseph
Goody.
Crackstone.
Goody.
How ironic, since she was the one who killed Joseph Crackstone.
Huh?
I know why you've come here, Wednesday. So go on, ask.
Father didn't kill Garrett Gates, did he?
It was her. Morticia did it.
Yeah.
And he took the fall.
That
Morticia straight up murdered him.
was a fake story.
I'll never forget the way he looked at me. He was even foaming.
Yeah, Garrett Gates lost his mind.
He was a normie, right?
Oh, walked into this one too, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same story, just she's the one who did it.
It was only when I heard the scream that I realized what I'd done.
And Gomez was like, quick thinking, I'm gonna take the blame. Wow.
Dang, Gomez is a good guy.
He was just trying to protect his woman. That's why Morticia got so upset when Wednesday brought it up.
You were never here. You understand me? Morticia! Put this back on the table.
With the blood on it.
Get a little kiss in before you go, though.
You said Garrett was foaming at the mouth. His eyes didn't look human.
What if he wasn't?
Foaming saliva, dilated pupils, mental confusion. What are those all textbook symptoms of?
How can that be?
There's only one way to find out.
What are they symptoms of?
Werewolf?
Ah, this reminds me of
What if
when
he's
you
just
got
not
your
down
first
here?
grave digging.
And he's the monster?
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Oh, I think we found our monster.
We'll see.
Garrett Gates.
That's 28 years old?
Moment of truth.
Shut up.
It's
Ba-boom.
empty. No one in there. Oh,
Oh.
there's a person.
Hello, Garrett.
That's Garrett Gates, maybe.
I was right.
Well, well.
Well, there goes our theory. We're grave robbing.
There's gonna be an Addams family reunion in lockup tonight. You're both under arrest.
What? Come
Okay.
on.
I mean, it's pretty illegal to dig up a grave.
Neither one of you are strong enough to serve hard time. And thanks to me, you won't have to. It's a souvenir from our outing. I borrowed it from Garrett.
Is that a finger?
He died from nightshade poisoning.
Oh.
Nightshade poisoning.
Garrett was dying.
Before you stabbed him.
You look even more ravishing as an innocent.
He's such a horn dog.
He's a romantic. Oh, she's gonna.
You're still worthy to be called my son! Kill all those outcasts. Sneak
Whoa.
into your dad's and spike the punch bowl.
Oh, it broke in his coat.
It was nightshade poisoning?
Yeah. He was originally supposed to poison the punch at the
kill all the
dance,
outcasts?
Yeah. But it like crushed in his pocket.
Thank you for seeing us at such short notice, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, well, veiled threats have that effect.
Garrett Gates wasn't killed by a stab wound.
This is his finger that I dug up illegally from his grave.
Nightshade poisoning.
But you already knew that, didn't you? Because back when you were sheriff, you were in charge of the case and covered it up.
I might have. And so what?
Ansel Gates hated outcasts and nevermore.
I'm guessing that's Garrett's dad.
The
Yeah.
land the school was built on was
Wanted to
stolen
kill
from
'em
his
all,
family
huh?
over 200 years ago. Ansel confessed the whole thing to me in a drunken stupor. It was his idea.
Why did you instruct Dr. Anwar to falsify the autopsy report?
My job was to keep the peace.
Maybe he killed the coroner.
He's spilling the beans.
Oh, I think the coroner did kill himself. He lied about the autopsy, but not the way we thought he lied.
Yeah.
What do you want?
All charges dropped.
That's easy.
Do we have a deal?
The Addams family is running this town now.
The Addams family.
And who the heck is the monster? Like, how is he related to it?
Maybe it's the nightshade poison as a being.
What? Bit out there. Bit of a stretch, I think.
Our psychic ability resides on the spectrum of who we are.
So
Given my
violent.
disposition,
Hers are probably like
my
loving.
visions tend to be
Yeah.
positive. That makes me a dove.
And for someone like me,
Raven.
Yeah.
Raven, Raven, Raven.
You're a raven.
We're so smart. He's from Baltimore. Ravens. That's so Raven.
Somebody from our bloodline reaches out from beyond.
Goody. Goody.
Goody has. I've seen her before.
Be careful, Wednesday. Goody was a witch of great strength.
Yeah, she was a witch, I guess that.
She killed Joseph Crackstone.
And melted his...
I mean, that's not too much of a surprise. He burned her entire family alive. He probably went off, got him for revenge.
Your daughter and my son have become close.
But he must be a good egg. She wouldn't tolerate anything less.
He has his mom to thank for that.
I don't freaking talk to him about anything. Yeah, I ignore my son. Uh-oh.
Little sister.
Thornhill. No, apparently they all killed.
Oh,
But she moved away.
Yeah,
first.
apparently she drowned.
Yeah.
No, it is Thornhill, guys, and we guessed it here in episode 5.
If I'm meant to wolf out,
She is a normie, huh?
on my own timeline,
No.
not yours.
Fake name.
I just hope that one day you'll finally be able to accept me for who I am.
Damn, her mom sucks.
Yeah. You would think of in a dream.
I'm proud of you, kiddo.
Aw.
You do you.
Look at that
I
mouth.
knew he was a good dude.
With a mouth.
Do you think he had a mouth?
I didn't. He really hides that thing. Cool.
I'll come back and help you under one condition.
Uh-oh.
Wait until the school year is over. But after this, you and Morning Song are out of my life. Forever.
Bianca's mom sucks.
Yeah, a lot of the moms suck. Not Morticia, though.
I was reminded of all the wonderful times I had here. But they were just that.
You get to have your own Wednesday.
Let's go.
Forge
Blaze it
your
up.
own
Blaze it up.
path.
Blaze that path up.
I'm only a crystal ball away.
We communicate through crystal balls and also FaceTime.
What?
Wednesday probably doesn't actually like being kissed on the cheek or something.
She's not a hugger either. Where's
No.
Pugsley?
What does she see?
Uh-oh.
When Rowan appeared the next morning, it was you.
Yeah.
You see, when you participated in the talent show with my mother, not only did you impersonate Judy Garland,
You were Judy Garland.
you're a shapeshifter.
Well, I've been caught.
I'm curious to find out how Sheriff Galpin feels when I tell him.
You won't tell a soul, Miss Adams.
Uh-oh.
Rowan's father already knows what happened, and he fully supports my decision not to involve the authorities. His telekinetic abilities were driving him mad, and he attempted to murder you twice.
Yeah, he did.
Burying bodies to cover your dirty secrets.
I did what I needed to do to shield the school from controversy and protect its students from harm.
Where's Jamie?
How are you protecting him?
What on earth?
The fire on the tree?
Fire will rain. Do we have cameras at the school? Can we see who did that?
No, but we have werewolves.
We have crystal balls.
This episode, we got a lot about backstory about the family and just a lot of current about the family. We finally figured out that murder mystery that was so ever dwelling on us. It was actually the Addams' mother, Morticia, who stabbed Garrett Gates, who was going to poison the whole school. So like, and the poison shattered on him, on his coat, and he ended up dying of the poison. I mean, it probably helped that he fell off and got stabbed, but
yeah, I can't believe that the poison is what killed him after he got stabbed and then literally fell like off of a tall ledge. I don't know. That seems wild.
I think he was just gonna die regardless.
Yeah. It's true. I'm interested in his family though. Like,
yeah,
his dad seemed like crazy, super abusive, and had a grudge against Nevermore, as we found out. But also, the sheriff just seems like he has some sort of weird emotional attachment to the Gates or whatever. Just the way he was talking about them to Wednesday made me feel like he has like a grudge or something against what happened to them.
Well, I think he thought the whole time that Gomez got away with like murder, because he died and then he jumped right on whenever the coroner died. It was like, I knew it. Like, I knew he faked the autopsy or whatever it was. But he did right the wrong thing. But it, like we said, it wasn't that. It was,
he wrote that he had died from a stab wound, but in reality it was the nightshade poisoning.
Yeah. So it seemed at the end there that Sheriff Galpin and Gomez were like, cool. I don't really think he necessarily has any grudge like at all towards, or like siding with the Gates anymore.
Okay.
But I'm fully sold that the daughter, his little sister, is Thornhill,
or just someone we know.
Yeah, I feel like it would make sense to be Thornhill, because Thornhill, like, it's just a mystery. I feel like nobody actually knows anything about her. Notoriously the first normie teacher or whatever, and that they like emphasized that Garrett Gates was like foaming at the mouth, something like that. So I feel like we've seen the monster like foam at the mouth and go, I don't know. I feel like Garrett Gates potentially could have been a sort of monster, and now maybe in the future it's his sister who is this current monster, like grown up.
I don't get it though, because they wanted to kill the outcast.
He was foaming out the mouth because of the poison.
They wanted to kill the outcast because he said that they stole his land, his family's land, like 200 years ago.
Okay.
That's what he said. He claimed that Nevermore like stole their land.
Oh, is that why he was foaming out the mouth?
Yeah, because he was poisoned.
Because the poison. Okay.
Okay.
Then maybe his sister isn't the monster. I don't know. Maybe they are just normies.
Maybe.
But why did he have nightshade poisoning?
To poison the skull.
I'm saying, but where would he get that? I feel like that's not something that a normie would have.
Also, don't know what that is. Like everyone, I feel like everyone knows what that is. I don't.
It's just like a plant.
Yeah,
it's just a plant.
Looked like a freaking mini pot from Fortnite. Like
literally
just glowing, and I feel like you can only get it from doing some weird shit down there in that room, which Thornhill is very familiar with.
That's like her thing.
Getting there,
the herbology or whatever.
We met a lot.
True. That is her thing.
That's like what she teaches.
Yeah. We met a lot of families this episode, and Enid's family, she was definitely getting pressured to woof out this episode, for sure.
That's just such a crazy term to me. You guys ready to wolf out? Let's go.
Her mom, I knew the dad was just not saying anything because he probably just didn't agree with her mother. Her mom is just like, oh yeah, I'm doing what's best for you, and just gives her an envelope of all woof out camps. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think that the dad obviously wanted Enid to also wolf out. I feel like he shares that same desire with the mom, but I agree. I think he does not like the way that she's trying to do it, or the way that she's pressuring the daughter, and you can tell because he's just like watching, like has no input. But honestly, I wish he would have spoke up more. I don't know, because I feel like the mother's pretty abusive, straight, just right to Enid's face. Like, wow, that's super disappointing. You're kind of a disappointment. That's really, really shitty. I don't know. I'm glad that Enid can keep a positive attitude, though.
I don't know if like it was trying to do this or if this is just a reach, but like I was like kind of making a comparison when we were learning the Morticia Gomez Garrett Gates story, because it was about a girl who like,
Tyler is gonna be Garrett Gates, bro.
Like two dudes like fell for her.
That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, so if it was someone to go crazy and kill, it'd be Tyler.
100%. I think so as well.
And him and his dad didn't have a good relationship. Like Garrett Gates, he's like, if you want to be my son, you got to do this. I could see Galpin doing some shit like that.
Whoa.
What?
He said that the daughter or whatever, remember she like went off and drowned later? What if that's Tyler's mom? The Gates daughter. What if that's Tyler's mom, and like she's dead now, and like that's where the Gates connection comes from.
I can see that.
Could be that.
Yeah, because we still don't know anything about Tyler's mom, and whenever he was like he knows how every member of that family died. Like that he had to have done his research or like kept up with that family.
I like that.
To know how all of them died. But I feel like he also, the way he described the daughter made it seem like she lived longer than most of them, or like the majority of them.
So where are they from though? Because I know they said she went overseas and drowned.
Yeah.
So
that's just so vague.
Did Tyler's dad meet her overseas? Did they go overseas? Is that just a lie? Like, if that is the case, obviously, but like, that's a good theory for sure. I could definitely see that being a possibility, because they definitely were very intentional about mentioning that his mom is dead and just kind of breezed over it then, like didn't really touch back to that. So I could see it being a more important thing. But at the same time, I feel like that could be true, but Tyler has no clue that's who she is.
Yeah, maybe.
Because like, I don't know, maybe not, but
I feel like it would make sense, because I feel like Tyler, he fits the Garrett Gates role super well, especially like when you compare it to Wednesday, Xavier, Tyler, like, and Morticia, Garrett, Gomez. Like, it makes a whole lot of sense. And I feel like that girl, like the daughter being his mom, just makes that connection actually real.
At the beginning of the episode though, we didn't really see much Xavier, but we saw he apologized to Bianca there. So I hope their relationship goes in a better way.
Speaking of Bianca too, her mom, we met her. She is an absolute piece of crap.
Wow.
Yeah, so
blackmailing her daughter.
Yeah.
We found out that Bianca siren songed her way into Nevermore. So she's not even supposed to be here, maybe?
I need to see her do this.
But she's like one of the best students here. So she siren songed her way in, but then is like one of the top performing students. So why did she even need to do that to get in the first place?
I mean, she's definitely still a creature.
Probably had no support from her parents, so maybe had to didn't have the opportunities to, like the other kids did. But at the end, it did say the fire will rain. Don't know who did that. I don't know. The only thing that I can think of is that vision that she got Wednesday of like the tree in the middle there burning.
Yeah,
so
it was probably Crackstone.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or Tyler.
I don't know who would like. Not like anyone can just like, their thing is like to make fire or like use fire.
Yeah,
like,
that we know of.
Yeah, so.
All right, guys, that was it for Wednesday 5. If you do like our videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out our links in the description. The first one is going to be the Patreon. We do all of our uncut videos over there, as well as some early access. Second one is going to be Discord. Come talk Wednesday about us. We got a great community over there. And lastly, follow our social medias, our Instagrams and Twitters, and send us some stuff to the address at the very bottom of the description. That is our P.O. box. We do mail time on the channel, so check that out. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in episode 6 next time. Peace.